Cartoons.
Welcome to our channel. Please, happy birthday to Kristian.
You're watching Exaba's Chernobyl.
That answers your question.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our 25 Days of Viva Pinata Phase 4 with all new party edition. So today we're going to take a look at Inside Out Surprise Cake from Nerdy Nummies. So let's get to it. Nerdy Nummies.
Hey guys, it's Sabrina. Welcome to another Nerdy Nummies. I got so many requests from you guys to make something
There's something
Inside Out themed.
There's
We
something
have
Inside
never made
Out.
something
There's
Inside Out
something
themed before,
Inside
and I absolutely
Out.
love this movie. The first time I watched
Make
it,
an
was
Inside
on
Out
the bus. We were
cake.
driving around the country touring the Nerdy Nummy cookbook. It was so much fun. I have so many good memories of this
Wow,
movie that
that
I want
was
to make something
amazing.
very special. I thought, we've
Inside
made a
Out
pinata cookie before, but we've never made a pinata cake before. So today we are going to be making an Inside Out pinata cake, also known as a surprise cake, with a bunch of yummy, edible surprise memories inside. Let's get started. To make a surprise cake, you need at least 3 cakes. You have the bottom, the hollowed center where you're going to put your candies or whatever you'd like, and then the top. So the ingredients that I have right here are to make
that
one
sounds a
cake.
good
So
one.
if, like me, you're making 3 cakes, you're going to times this
Still
recipe
got a
by
good old
3.
cake
But if
so
you'd like to make
yummy.
a huge surprise cake, a 5-layer
wonder
one,
what
times
we
by
shall
5.
be getting
You
in
get
a
it.
little
The
bit
things you'll need
treat.
will be 1.5 cups of cake flour, 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 3/4 cup sugar, 1 cup of unsalted butter, 1 1/4 cup of milk, 4 eggs, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Now let's put it all together. The first thing that
Let's
we're gonna
do
do is
it all
whisk together
together.
our ingredients into
With
this
some
bowl
most
right here. We're
ingredients
gonna
of
add
all
our cake
time.
flour, flour, baking
Yummy.
powder, and salty. Now whisk together till everything's evenly combined.
Oh,
I just
my
put the dry
goodness.
ingredients off to the side, and now we're gonna cream together our butter and sugar into this mixing bowl. You're gonna pour in all of your butter, then add your sugar, and we're gonna mix together. Now we're gonna mix together until it's light and fluffy. And now we're gonna be adding our eggs in one at a time. We're gonna add an egg and then mix, egg, mix, and be sure to scrape in between each time. And then add your vanilla and mix it up one more time. Now we've got our wet ingredients mixed together, our dry ingredients
that
mixed
sounds
together,
good.
and
Well,
our
think
milk.
to my
We're
job,
gonna add our
huh?
dry ingredients in 3 parts and our
That's
milk
so
in half. So
popular.
we'll go dry and then mix it up, and then half of the milk, then mix it up. Dry, milk, dry, starting and ending with dry. Our
Well,
cake
mix
batter's
it up.
ready, and now I'm getting ready to bake. Over here I have a 10-inch round baking pan, and it is 2 inches tall, and I've lined it with a piece of parchment paper at the bottom.
Still got a
and
piece of
greased
parchment
it so
paper
it's
on
ready
that,
to
too.
go. Now we're just going to pour all your batter in. You're going to want to
Still
fill
all
it about
that
80 to
looks
90%
yummy.
full. You want it to be very tall. Now my cake is ready to bake. We are going to heat the oven to 350 degrees and bake for 30 minutes. Then we are going to reduce the heat to 325 and bake for an additional 20 to 30 minutes. And just a reminder, I'm going to be baking 2
Ooh,
more
pinata
cakes 'cause I
edition.
want 3
That
of
sounds like a
these.
pinata
I
for a
took my cakes out of
surprise.
the oven. They've had plenty of time to
Woohoo!
cook. I baked
I got
3
the
cakes.
surprise!
As you can see over here,
Got
I
a
cut my
surprise,
first cake
man!
in half, my second cake in half, and then my my third cake, I just leveled it using a cake leveler to be a little bit taller. This is going to be the top of the cake. Now we're going to cut circles into the center of 3 of our cakes. This is what makes our cake a surprise cake. I just found what I had around the kitchen. This is a 6-inch pan, and you're just going to place it in the middle of your cake. Then I'm just going to take a little sharp cutting knife, and I'm going to cut it out all the way around. As you guys can see, I have a piece of cardboard in between each layer so that it won't cut through. I'm just going to pop it out of the center. Ta-da! Now feeling the joy. It worked. Now we're going to cut out the center of 2 more of our layers of cake. Now it's time to assemble our cake. What we've got over here, we've got the bottom of our cake, the top layer of our cake, and then 3 of the hollowed out center layers of our cake. Then to fill our piñata cake, I have a bunch of different mini gumballs here. They are the colors of the memory orbs, like from the movie. We have yellow for joy, green for disgust, blue for sadness, red for anger. I'm not doing that one very good. Okay, there we go. And purple for fear. The first thing to do to build our cake is take the bottom layer and place it onto our cake stand. Then we're going to take our frosting. This is just some buttercream frosting I put into a plastic baggie. Just put a little frosting around the edges. I'm not going to frost in the middle though. Now we're going to place on our first hollowed layer right on top. Now we're going to add our next 2 hollowed out layers. Before we add the top layer, we're going to fill up our piñata cake with a bunch of yummy candy.
Pinata! And speaking of pinatas, Viva Pinata!
I'm going to add them in. This is about 6 cups. This is like the most awesome birthday cake. I wish somebody
Surprise!
had these. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You just want to make sure it's nice and full. Then we're going to add the top layer of our cake. Oh,
purple!
Our cake is assembled and it is ready to frost. Buttercream icing, and I'm going to start at the top.
I got
to smooth it out and then work it down the sides. Once you've got some frosting on the side of your cake, now we are going to make it really smooth looking. You can either use a very long spatula, or I've got this little cake lifter thing. A straight edge like this will do. You guys, this is really cool because it's super easy. You just put it here, it's resting on the plate, and then we're gonna spin it around. Just gently push into the cake and smooth it out. Our cake's frosted and it's nice and smooth, and now we're
so glad you came here on that surprises.
Bottom of the cake,
still really got believe when I'm going to get some.
It makes it feel finished. Over here I've got buttercream frosting,
still
which
got
I've
a butter cake for my surprise.
Blue, yellow, purple, red, and green. I put them into plastic.
Barely wait to do Inside Out 2 coming out,
huh? Because the border
still don't want to miss this.
It's called dots. We just make little circles.
Still got a lot of dots in that.
So you're just going to start here. And then I'm just going to be alternating the different colors just like the memories are stored in the movie. Our cake is almost ready to serve. It is almost done. It's completely iced, but I just wanted to make some final decorations for the top. I wanted it to feel like you were hanging out in headquarters. So I found these little figurines online. I ordered these ones, but we are going to be making their control panel. Well, they're doing everything. Here I've laid down a piece of wax
still whatever it takes.
And I've got some powdered sugar over here. So I'm just going to sprinkle some down so that our fondant doesn't stick to the surface. And now I'm gonna make this control panel.
Still mix it up all the time.
Fondant, and I'm gonna make a base and a top of the control panel. Base kind of looks like that, and now I'm gonna make the top. I'm gonna flatten it out. Kind of looks like the Super Nintendo game controller. Then I'm gonna use all the different color fondants over here. This is just marshmallow fondant that I've dyed different colors to make all of the little buttons and levers and shapes that are on top of the control panel. This is what mine look like. And with the little fondant balls, you can juggle your emotions. Ready? Joy, set. Okay, final touches. This part's easy. Oh, I'm gonna do the control panel first because they're all hanging out around the control panel. Come here, Joy. Got fear, disgust,
Still joy,
and
fear,
sadness,
disgust,
and
anger, and sadness.
Ta-da!
That's
Here's the
still a
inside
little
out
bit
cake that we made
fancier.
today. I think this would make an amazing birthday cake, you guys.
Still a
It is
little bit
super
hard
cute.
out,
A big
huh?
thank you to you guys for suggesting something inside out. I'm super excited because this is the first time on Dirty Nummies that we have ever made a pin.
Well, I think that's it. Maybe we'll come back tomorrow for some Chuck E. Cheese's for a Kid Can Be a Kid video. So it's called the Birthday Star Show since 2009. So anyways, have a good day.
Oh, it's over. Well guys, thanks for watching. bye-bye. Well, that's it, folks. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. Have a 27th birthday